got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you want it.
What's up, YouTube? It's Kay and I'm back with another video, you guys. Today is Tea Talk Tuesday, but I'm gonna do it a little different this week. I did have some topics, but honestly I didn't think it was like there was topics, but they wasn't like juicy, you know what I'm saying? So I decided to do I'm basically going to be reading to you guys some cheating stories that I just found on the internet. I don't know these people. I'm just going to read the stories to y'all and I'm going to react how I would react if it was myself, because y'all didn't know yet. Your girl been cheated on quite a few times, actually. I think that sounds kind of bad, but not not physically that I know of. Well, but yeah, so you know, I can't, of course we can all relate to cheating stories, but I'm gonna just let y'all know my reaction to them. So because I already read, got a text, I already read like 1 or 2, and y'all, these stories is a little, all right, let me see. This story is called The Birthday Surprise Gone Wrong. So we just gonna hop right into it. You already know it's getting cheated. I don't know if it's the girl cheating or the guy, but we about to just find out. Or if it's a girl and a girl, guy and a guy. I don't know. Okay, so came home early to surprise him with birthday dinner. Okay, so the girl came home to surprise her man. Okay, I walk in the front door and hear the unmistakable sound of people. It's the F word, but I ain't gonna say it. Go to our bedroom and he's balls deep in some girl. I chuckled my keys at his lying, cheating, stupid face and called him some choice names. Told this girl if she wanted to get out with her face and her weave intact, she best leave right now. Period. Slammed the door shut and she was dressing out the bedroom seconds later. She apologized and said she didn't understand what was going on but was getting out. He stayed holed up in the bedroom for almost an hour, which was more than long enough for me to go from just angry to rage. By the time he showed his lying, cheating, stupid face, I could not have been more worked up. After a brief attempt to tell me she meant nothing, he figured out talking wasn't gonna fix things and left. Okay, so let me go back up. Came home early, so I'm guessing she must have went to work. It was his birthday. She went to work. She came home early, trying to surprise him with birthday dinner. But he probably didn't expect her home until a certain time, so I gotta stop looking over there. So instead, he decided to have a little chick at the house. Not just a chick at the house. He decided to get sexual with a chick at the house on his birthday. And she came home. Now, honestly, I don't really want to put my business out there, but I'm pretty sure anybody that knows me knows that I've been in a situation where, let me not say it like that. How should I say this? What I'm trying to say is I'm gonna just say it like this. I ain't never been in a situation where I've caught a boyfriend or anything doing something with somebody else. I may have found out some stuff, but I've never caught anybody in the action, you know what I'm saying? I've caught some text messages, I've seen some messages, some snaps, etc., but I ain't never caught in person, you know what I'm saying? So let me tell y'all, just from seeing messages, snaps, DMs, whatever, FaceTimes, calls, you hear my son? Whatever, I was about ready to start. I was about ready to, I'm not gonna say go to jail, but I was about ready to act up, okay? I was about ready to do some crazy things, real crazy, but gotta be smart out here, so I didn't. But I couldn't imagine coming home and seeing your man in the bed with somebody else. I could not imagine coming home and seeing my man in the bed with somebody else. Is you trying to die? Honestly, I have been, relationship wise, I have been through a lot of BS, but that right there, caught in the act, that's just, now it's one thing to find out something and it's oh man, I'm about to F-ish up, but then you don't ever see people or things just never happen the way you want it to happen. But you go home, shawty right there in your bed with your man, girl, you asking to get that tapped, okay? Right then and there. Like, that's just talking about you want to leave with your face and your weave intact. But then again, it ain't always the girl's fault. Like, cheating wise, because sometimes the girls don't be knowing, because dudes, they should be out here acting like they single. So sometimes you can't always go crazy on the girl, but especially if it's a girl that you knew and she knew and you know that she knew, girl, tap that ass, period. Anyway, let me go back to the stories. This one is called A Reminder to Wear Something Nice. Okay, so she was having computer problems and wanted to go on Facebook on my phone. No problem, but I made her use Safari so I wouldn't have to log out of my app. Anyways, a couple days later, I'm closing tabs on my phone and there's her Facebook still open. Okay, I'm guessing the girl cheated. Well, I see she's chatting with her ex, John. Turns out they banged in our bed. And we're gonna go out on a date soon. So in the messages, he asked her to wear something nice. I'm not the jealous type, so I leave it for a couple days. Couple days go by and she wants to make love. We are kissing and getting hot and heavy. I whisper in her ear, don't forget John wants you to wear something nice on your date Saturday. The look of horror in her eyes was magical. I put my shirt on and walked out as she was crying and said she's sorry. Oh, I like that. That was a good one. Oh, that's some crazy-ish right there. He just said in here, John, make sure, what he say? Make sure you wear something nice for John. Don't forget John wants you to wear something nice on your date. Because I know she was shook. Oh, baby. Now, it's so funny because, like, back a while ago, like, I want to say, like, high school, middle school, I had a friend who, it was a girl who, got cheated on Facebook. And it was kind of like the same joke like this, like, left their Facebook open. And, you know, that person happened to see. Okay, y'all, we got a special guest because he was not having it, not being in the video. So, you gonna say hi? He said, okay, so yeah, like, I honestly, cheating is just so, like, it's so like retarded to me, because honestly, you could just be single, do what you want to do, but people just feel some power like holding on to people, because like people, they love to do what they want to do, they don't want you to do what you want to do, so you know, they'll just do what they do. But if they find out you doing the same thing, they'll be ready to go to war. Let me see. The stereotype that always turns out to be true. I went to France on vacation with my best friend. 3 days in, my boyfriend started texting me saying that I was probably cheating on him with every European guy I met. He would ask what I was doing the entire time, and all he would do was accuse me of cheating on him when I was actually really busy sightseeing. One day I got sick of it and said to him, "You're nagging me so much about this that it's probably you who's cheating on me." That's when he confessed that it was actually him who had gone out with another girl during my trip because he felt so lonely that it had just been some girl he met, and that he hadn't seen her again. Afterwards, he let it slip that he was going to delete her from all the social networks and the WhatsApp. That's when I realized they were still in touch. We broke up, and a week later, he started dating that girl. See, that's it right there. That's one thing to notice. Tip for ladies, men, anything. If your significant other, if y'all doing good, you know what I'm saying, and you know you're not out here doing nothing, and all of a sudden they just start nagging you about like, who you texting? Who in your phone? What's that? Not all the time. Because I'm definitely the type of person that be like, oh, your phone dinged. But I won't be saying it like in a petty way. I just be like, you know, I like to see reactions. So I feel like it's two ways to go about it. You could be trying to see, but then if you just straight up trying to accuse like all the time, more than likely that person is probably doing some ish. And they be trying to find out if you doing it too, or they try to get out of you so that way it don't seem so bad that they doing it. Yeah, but I'm talking to the camera. Since you wanted to be in the video, babe, you got your PJs on. He was just not having it. He was in there playing with his toys. So I turned his camera on, he started cutting up. But yeah, that's how it be, y'all. Like, Okay, this one is called, this is the worst way to ask for an open relationship. I had to take a lunch an hour early one day to cover for my sick boss that night. One of us had to get in there at all times. I opened the front door, and they were all on the couch, clothes scattered on the floor, scurrying to cover up. Did I miss a part? I don't know what it was. One of us had to be there all the time. Okay, yeah, so it's burned into my head. At that point, it gets blurry, though. I froze for a second. I started seeing red and knew that if I didn't get out of there, something bad would happen. So I left, got in my car, locked the door, and turned off my cell phone and started driving. I went back to work and pretended nothing happened. Am I missing something? Okay, hold on. I was lunch hour early for my bus. Okay, hold on. Let me keep reading. She tried to call me. I always said I was on another line and would call back when I could. She showed up about 2 hours before I got off. And I had them tell her I was a customer. She went back home eventually, but I didn't. I slept in my car that night. I drove out on a local parkway, parked at an overlook, and just sat on the hood of my car devastated. I didn't move the entire night. I couldn't sleep. When I went home, it was only because I had to work the next day. She asked if we could have an open relationship. I said no. She kept cheating. We divorced. I'm confused. One of us had to be there all the time. Open the front door, and there they were on the couch. Clothes scattered. So I'm guessing this is a dude who... Well, I don't really want to cook my both that night. This story is real confusing. I'm guessing it's a dude. Maybe his girl cheated on him while he was covering for his boss at work. And she asked her, or maybe, okay, I get it. I think the girl might have been cheating with the boss. And he came home and seen her cheating with the boss and asked to have an open relationship. I think that's what it is. It gotta be, because that just confused the mess out of me. Okay, this one is called, She Had to Flush Out Her Eye and the Boyfriend Too. I was dating my neighbor and his door was 10 feet away from my front door. One night I had some friends over and he went out with his friends. We had some Nerf toys in my apartment and my friend shot me in the eye and scratched my cornea. What's wrong with the boo-boo? It was so painful. It was pretty late at night and I had been drinking, so I decided the best thing to do was to take some allergy medicine and fall into a Benadryl coma. I woke up the next morning and was in so much pain I couldn't open my eye, and crying made it burn. So I ran over to my boyfriend's apartment, left myself in. Aw, shit. We had copies of each other's keys, and as I was going up the stairs into his room, I kept thinking, women's shoes. How weird, and I wonder whose pants those are. Nah, come on. You walk in the house, you see some shoes, pants, etc. You already know. But I was still set on having him drive me to the emergency room or something, so I just busted in his room, and there he was in the bed with his best girlfriend. Best friend who was a girl. See, that's why we don't play that best friend junk, bro, because it's not always. Because there's some people, you got some hair on your face, baby. It's like sometimes it really be people who really be best friends, like for real. Like they just... That's it. But they hadn't heard me come in, so I just stood there for an uncomfortably long time. I ended up slamming the door right behind me, running back to my apartment. My roommate eventually came in and dragged me to the ER, where I was then told I had an infection in my eye. I had to get it flushed out. Bad day. So, first of all, let me just react to this story. Homegirl, first of all, you catch your man cheating. One, you don't just stand there and watch this go down. Like, why am I about to watch you somebody else? You know, no. That's not what, girl, you should have pulled them sheets off. Like, what in the going on here? What is going on? What is you, I mean, you know what he doing, but girl, go get that bat. Oh, really? This how we playing it? For real? Bubba say, cause that's crazy. See, and that girl needed her beat, because I know if that's his best friend, she knew they was together, and that's that junk I be talking about. Like, it's just so people just so messy. Like, I never understand. Like, you know, dude got a whole girlfriend, but you don't care. You don't. But nah, if he get with you and he cheat on you, then it's gonna be wrong, right? Okay. I think I'm gonna do one more, y'all. One more, or maybe two. This one kind of short. Maid of dishonor. Oh man. A friend of mine was dating this guy for 7 years before they finally got married. They got divorced after 1 month of being married because she found out that he was cheating on her with the maid of honor. The maid of honor tried to get him to go. Oh man, I just scrolled. Hold on. Okay, I just scroll up. I can't find the story I was just reading, but maid of dishonor. Okay, let me just say like I said about this. So I'm guessing the maid of honor probably was her best friend or somebody close to her. And let me tell y'all, best friend, no best friend, sis, no sis. These girls out here they don't have no type of loyalty. They're dirty. They're nasty. That right there is crazy to me, because it like when you read stuff like that, it kind of remind me of a situation I was in. And let me tell you, if I would have got all the way to a wedding and found out that some ish like that, man, yeah, but mommy would have went crazy. Cause that's so nasty to me. Like, I don't ever understand why people be wanting somebody else's man. Like, maid of honor, you knew your friend was about to get married to this dude. They was together for all them years, so you know they probably done did everything from A to Z. And you just like, either she was jealous of her, or she just always wanted him, or whatever the case was. But it's just like, why do you want something that somebody else had, been all over? Like, he's seen out here with her. Who is he about to marry? Her. But you just want that man so bad. You just so good being a side chick. Like, just I just will never understand no shit like that. And it's crazy how it always seems to be somebody that's close to you that'll do you the boldest, you know. Like, the close, I swear, it be the closest people. They'll do you so crazy. They don't give no cares, no F's, no nothing, not at all. But y'all, my camera flashing, so it's about to die. So that's gonna be the end of this tea talk today. If y'all like this different little tea talk, you know, y'all want me to do some like different type of stories, you know, let me know down below. If y'all got some stories for me to read, comment them down below, because I'll definitely read them. But you know, if y'all like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, comment, share, all that good great stuff. And I'll see y'all in my next video. See you later, Bubba. Okay, pull mommy here. I mean, you drive fishing, man. Right now, you gotta wait about 30-45 minutes.